Hello to everyone out there in YouTube land. Cheers to you, Joey, over at Morgan's Maintenance. He's always got his coffee in the shop. Got my morning coffee right now. I'm going to do a tool haul video for you. It's been a little while. I've been kind of sitting on these for a minute just so I could go over them. Get into it real quick. Start off Milwaukee Fastback. Picked some of these up the other day. Some of these are Amazon finds as well. I'll put links in the description where to get these if I don't go over all the specs. Hopefully I'll get you links to all that. Part number, got my sun, the sun right there on I got the glare going here. Anyways, part number 48221505. If you haven't pulled the trigger on getting a fastback yet, definitely do it. I bought a second one here. I got my one that has not left my side. I've been using this for almost 2 years now. Definitely put some miles on it already, but I use this multiple times a day. Just about everybody by now should have a fastback. I'm pretty sure. This might not be anything new to some of you guys, but my daily carry multiple times a day. I love this thing. So I had to pick up a second one just in case this thing falls apart on me. It's about 14 bucks or so right now at the time of recording this at Home Depot. This is all your little features it has. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Like I said, most of you guys probably already know about these, so I just had to pick another one up. Wanted to throw that in my little tool haul there. Second deal here is Shinhashu is the pronunciation, I believe. I had to look it up. I could not pronounce it. This was an Amazon find. I was looking at the Vessel electric screwdrivers on there. They run about 50 bucks, 50-ish. And there's been a lot of videos that I watched on it were complaints of it having some quite a bit of slop in the, I'll show you. So I ended up buying a second one here. One had a little bit, but at the time of purchase of this one, which this is basically a Chinese brand knockoff of the Vessel. But I have had no complaints out of this thing. I love it. I use this every day now. The bit has been extremely strong. I haven't stripped it out or broke it yet. You flip it around, and basically is what this comes with. Probably won't open the packaging on this one just yet. Like I said, I enjoyed this one so much. It saved me a ton of work that I ended up getting a second one. I love it that much. It's been great. The price point on this was like 30 something bucks versus the 50. I love Vessel products, but at the same time I wasn't 100% on pulling the trigger on the $50 purchase on it when there's already been some complaints. Like I said, I haven't seen too many issues about this. This thing has great torque on it. It won't completely drive a screw into a stud, but it gets it at least halfway there for you. And then the cool thing about this is you can hand tighten the rest of the way. So you have your forward and then your reverse. It's pretty simple. USB charge here. The only complaint I have is sometimes I can't get the little charge cap there to stay in. It pops out sometimes when using it. It's got a little light here on the end. This thing's been amazing. Just to kind of go over the specs on it, like I said, I'll post links to this guy in the description. I'm trying to look for a part number here for you. There's some of the specs there if you want to check that out. Thing's been a lifesaver for sure. It's more than likely your part number there. So, like I said, there'll be a link to this in the description if you want to pick one up yourself. These have consistently stayed around about 30 bucks, maybe a little over. Just wanted to pick a black one just so I could tell the difference between my newer and my old one. This guy stays on my everyday carry little tech pack here. I'm not going to get into this right now, but I pulled the trigger on getting a Vito TP3B. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. TP3B. I will do a video on this thing, but it stays in there basically. And I use this multiple times a day. The charge time holds up pretty well. I feel like I'm maybe having to charge it once a week. Not too often. So yeah, it's been great. So, like I said, if you don't want to pull the trigger on a $50 vessel, I feel they run about the same. I have not seen any comparison videos. There may be some out there. But as far as the money goes, it has not been bad at all. So I also picked up a mag mat strap from Railer. Some of you guys know about Railer. Joey over at Morgan's Maintenance turned me on to Railer here. I believe he is an affiliate. If he has an affiliate link still, I will try to put that in my description if you want to go support him and support his channel. And support him through your purchases on Amazon. I love the Railer products. These have been really good. This thing runs about 20 bucks. I feel it's a bit pricey, but that's just me being cheap, maybe. But for what it is, you know, probably not that bad. I'll open this up. Trying to find my other thing here. So, if you're not familiar with Railer bit rails, these have been really awesome. I keep this clip to my Vito as well. This also has a magnetizer on this. I don't know if it's picking it up on the camera there. There you go. But I love these. I love their products. They got a ton of different types of bit rails out. And then I came across the mag mat strap a few days ago. And I wanted to give it a try. Tool's made to take a beating. Let's see, where is... Looking for your tool number here. And these are made in Taiwan. Part number, there we go. RMTP07502. Just to kind of show you, I did pull it out the other day just to test the magnet strength. This comes with a little carabiner clip, like most of their other products. They seem to be really well made, very sturdy. Definitely, probably worth the 20 bucks. I was just trying to decide if I had a use for it for the 20 bucks, but I'm sure I do. I'll probably keep that clip to my Vito. Show you the strength of the magnet here. It's holding on to that pretty good. I'm shaking it pretty good, and it sticks on there really well. So, never had a complaint out of any of these Railer products. And this is flexible as well. You can see. So super cool. Might be something cool you can keep strapped to your bag or clip it onto your side of your hip there while you're working, and you need to, you know, throw some bits and bobs on it. Said, not a bad deal. This was a Amazon find. All the Railer products I've bought have been on Amazon. And that's all you get in the package there. Also picked up a couple of magnet pocket clips here. Some no-name brand. These were made in China. That's the part number there. These were cheap. They were like maybe 14, 15 bucks or something. Maybe a little less for a 2-pack deal. Not really sure about the durability of the clip itself. We'll see over time. I just wanted something I could quickly throw on my pocket there when I'm working up on a ladder, doing installations, throw parts onto. Magnet seems to be really good on that. Also, there were complaints in the comments about the magnet not being strong, but I don't see an issue with it as of yet. So yeah, I'm gonna check those out. This was they have a ton of different brands and whatnot on Amazon. It's just the one that I went with here. This thing here was a odd little Amazon find. I look at different little EDC, little pouch type tools and whatnot. This is a Steinway. I don't know how I came across this. It was a random scrolling through Amazon thing. If you can see all the specs there. And I thought this was pretty interesting. I'm a sucker for gimmicky little tools like this. I've actually been sitting on this guy for a minute. I had bought this, gosh, man, 6 or more months ago, and just really forgot that I had picked it up. Just a little interesting, just little finger driver there. Comes with your little bit set here. This is my first time checking it out. The magnet in there seems really strong, though. So that's cool. I don't know how much you can get on that with the... I doubt I'm going to be using this as like a daily thing, but this is something I can throw on a little bag or throw in my backpack or something. Trying to get my camera to focus in on this for you there. Yeah, I just thought that was a really cool little product. Little bits there. Comes with a decent amount of bits. I like the fact that these are double-sided. These are tiny little bits. Itty bitty. You can hear that magnet click though. It's a pretty strong little magnet in that. I like that. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad just to even have it for the bit set itself, but a lot of you EDC guys that like the smaller compact stuff, this might not be a bad deal for you here. I don't believe this thing was very much either. It was under 20 bucks, I believe, at the time. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's my first time checking this one out. I haven't even pulled this out of the package until now. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the strength of the magnet there. And like I said, I do like the compactness of it. I'm not a huge like EDC guy, like as far as like EDC community. I was getting into it for a while there, but then I really was starting to get into like buying too many pouches and little tiny things and whatnot, and it was just getting kind of crazy, and I got so much stuff that I didn't know what to do with any of it anymore. So I've got pouches that are sitting kind of unused, and I got a few of them that are loaded out, and I got a few different backpacks that are kind of ready to go. But at the same time, I don't even really carry those around as like an everyday carry kind of situation. So they just kind of sit there. They're loaded out, ready to go if I need them for anything, I guess. You know, maybe one day. I mean, it's better to have it and need it than need it and not have it. So at least I've got it all. But yeah, another look at the little Steinway deal there. Really impressed with it. That's pretty cool. I just don't know if I'm going to use this very often, but it'd be good to have if I need it. So next up, Home Depot right now, it says at the time of this recording, they're running a deal on this thing. This is a 4-tool combo kit. Where we at? And I mainly bought this, so this is basically what you get here. You can see all that. This is $1.99 right now at Home Depot. As of, I think I just picked this up a few days ago. I don't know if they're still running the deal there. Hopefully they are by the time this video comes out. I was mainly getting it for the hacksaw and the rotary tool. I have so many different drills and impact drivers that I almost didn't pick it up, but at the same time, they weren't Milwaukee, so with that price point, I mean, might as well. Currently, what I do keep on me in my regular maintenance setup is my my M12 fuel. Probably did a video on this at some point. So still doing this, but this is still going to be my main carry. But as far as like having a backup, I definitely did not have a Milwaukee drill that held the M12 battery. So that was probably the biggest reason why I picked this up, because, and just to show you what you get in that, is you get a nice bag. Like I said, all this is for like $1.99, like around 200 bucks. And you get your, I've pulled these out, kind of looked at them. I've just kind of thrown plastic back on it there. There's probably not much to go over on these. With most of you guys, you already know what you're dealing with here. But just the fact that you can pick all this up. Biggest thing is you got 4 tools, and then like 2 batteries, and a charger, and a bag. You know, I mean, you can't beat that. Like I said, I've been really wanting to pick up the hacksaw for a while now. I think the hacksaw alone is just like $149. So for the fact that you get, you know, 3 other tools plus 2 batteries and a charger for 50 bucks more is not bad. Haven't got to use any of these yet, so I don't want to hear anything about how these haven't been used, because they have not been used. So, you know, these will get used, I assure you. I promise. I do like to keep my tools clean, but at the same time, have not had a chance to even use these yet. I was kind of saving it till I could do a video on them, so you can kind of see, kind of right out the box what you get with everything. This rotary tool, I've never used the Milwaukee. A lot of people say, I've watched a ton of different videos on it. A lot of people are loving these way better than their Dremels. But that's kind of goes back and forth on that. The only kind of accessories this thing comes with is the accessories for your rotary tool, and just some cut-off blades, basically, and your little wrench there. But that's it. I was wondering if it maybe came with some hacksaw blades, but it did not. Oh, and I forgot the part number. I'll go over that here in a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, and then the biggest thing too was actually getting another drill. I currently have a DeWalt hammer drill and a Ryobi that I kind of just use off and on. That was given to me, but needed another nice, you know, basic drill setup. So yeah, haven't got to check out the Milwaukee drill either. Basically, the first Milwaukee any kind of like power tool or anything that I have had was my M12 impact driver. But yeah, like I said, you got the 2 batteries that it comes with as well. And then you get your charger. Sorry for the camera setup. I know it's kind of close. This is the only place I had to set it up for today. I don't have my other tripod with me. But yeah, really pleased with that. Just for the deal alone of the amount of tools that you get. And once again, that was, let's look at the part number here. That was 2497 24H. Another look at the specs back here. So I'll try to provide a link to this one. I'll try to find it on Home Depot's website and see if it's running the same price online. Sometimes when they're in store, they go away pretty quick, but that's all you get in the box there. And then probably, yeah, next video that I end up doing, I'll probably go over the fact that I finally pulled the trigger. You know, I didn't mind having nice bags, but I didn't want to. I couldn't justify the price on a Vito, but the level of quality is definitely worth it, and I felt like it was just time, you know, finally get one. I had a smaller little tough built clip-on pouch that I was carrying a few tools around, but it ended up being so much that I kept adding tools to it, and then it wouldn't hold anything else. So I went ahead and upgraded and got me something a little bit bigger. Can't tell because it's so up close on it right now, but this is a pretty small pouch, and this thing has been awesome. I'm not going to fully go into this because I've done other tool bag videos. All my tool bags and pouches have evolved over the past year or so, and I've lightened my load quite a bit on what I've carried around with me. So I want to do a separate video on this here. But I was just going to throw this in here because this was part of the tool haul over the past couple of weeks of stuff that I've picked up. Yeah, so everybody stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time.